Hello, Stallions, and welcome to the 2021 school year. My name is Coach Dave Lambert. I'm starting my 15th year of coaching in Northside. Here at Folks, I am the PE coordinator, and I coach football, basketball, and track. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm not originally from Texas. I'm a military brat, which means I moved around wherever my dad was stationed. I was born in Alaska and moved to Texas when I started elementary school. I went to Carlos Coon Elementary and Pease Middle School in Northside. My family later moved to New York, where I attended 9th and 10th grade at two different high schools in New York. I finished my junior and senior year here in Texas at Holmes High School in Northside. Immediately after high school, I attended UTSA. I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology and Health. I'm married with two children. My daughter attends Harlan High School, and my son attends Folks as a 7th grader. I do a lot of sports with them outside of school. Both are multi-sport athletes. I love being outdoors. My favorite outdoor activity is fishing. I fish whenever I can, as often as I can. Important PE information. Attendance is taken every class, every day. Students are expected to interact with me during our scheduled time for PE. Students are expected to be on time to class, virtually or in person. Assignments are graded weekly and posted in Schoology. PE grades are posted in HACC, which is the Home Access Center, like any other school subject. Classroom expectations for virtual learning will be attendance is taken at the start of every scheduled class time. Get logged on when your class is scheduled to begin. Students will enter our virtual classroom and be muted. Most of the time, I will use Zoom. After the first 15 minutes of class, a graded assignment is given to students to complete. All questions or chats should go through the chat function. If you have a question during the video conference, there is a way later in the presentation I will explain how to do it. Student agendas will be given out to each student. At Folks Middle School, we utilize these student agendas to ensure the student success by promoting ownership of learning, organizational skills, time management, academic responsibilities, development of academic vocabulary, tracking of achievements and goals, the use of resources within the agenda, checking due dates and upcoming events, and communicating with our Stallion families. Attached is my information if you need to contact me after class time. During class time, you can send me a message through Schoology. PE course information. We'll go through Schoology, and parents can access this information as well as students through the Home Access Center. If you navigate to the Northside homepage, on the bottom left-hand side, you will see this green box. On these links below, you will be able to access the Home Access Center. Year at a glance. We're going to be doing a lot of different activities in PE. While online, we will interact and go through different activities to help keep you active. When you come back to school, we will also be doing similar activities as we will still have virtual learners. We will have 2 graded assignments per week. A formative assignment, which is a daily grade or assignments for participation in other activities. Example of that would be the workout of the day, an exercise journal, a unit question, health and nutrition questions, or information about the workout. A summative assessment is something like a project, a test, or a fitness assessment. Fitness assessments, weekly challenges, and unit quizzes are typically given at the end of each week. Attached to the schedule for my PE classes. You are required to attend when you are scheduled for PE. Check your schedule, and I will be uploading a Zoom code specific to your class period. You will get this code on the first day. It will not change for the whole school year. What you're going to need for PE. Whether virtual or in person, you will need a device. When we are not being active, you will use this device to complete your assignment that is related to our activity. No PE uniforms are needed if and when we return. You will do activity in your school clothes. Be mindful of what you wear when you return to school. You will always be expected to be active when participating in our activity and when you're participating virtually. If you require tutoring with assignments, you must communicate with me to attend one of these days. Before we go to the last section of the presentation, what you are about to see will help you succeed in PE. Rules for success. Rule 1, be on time. Log in at the scheduled time for class with your video turned on and your sound muted. It is required that you are in class at the scheduled time. Rules for success number 2. Show 5. Showing 5 means you have a question during the conference. Once I see you on my screen, I will call on you, or you can enter the question in the chat section of the Zoom call. Stay muted unless called on, otherwise it's going to sound like a rock concert. Rules for success number 3. Active participation. Join the group discussion through the chat. The discussion chat will be a one-way I take attendance. Chat responses can be graded. Rules for success number 4. Complete assignments for PE. Assignments given need to be completed. PE is a graded subject on your report card. I will be giving 2 graded assignments per week. Daily activities are graded cumulative for the week, which means each day we do something, it will add up to a total grade for the end of the week. Helpful parent info. Here you will see the Folks webpage, our Folks Twitter page, and our Folks PTA page on Facebook. Please be informed and utilize these resources. I look forward to working with each of you, and I'm excited to meet you in person when we get back. Have a great school year.